Throughout history, books deemed dangerous have been burned, banned, or buried, yet their ideas often outlive their suppressors. Why do authorities fear the written word? From ancient philosophers to modern dissidents, banned books reveal a universal truth. Censorship is the fear of losing control. This video traces the untold stories behind the world's most controversial texts and the power they wield. In 399 BCE, Athens executed Socrates for corrupting the youth with his teachings, ideas preserved only because his student Plato defied the ban. This pattern repeats across civilizations. China burned Confucian texts to unify thought, and Rome destroyed Lucretius on the nature of things for challenging gods. These early bans established a template: eliminate the book, erase the idea. For over 4 centuries, the Vatican's Index of Prohibited Books controlled access to knowledge. Galileo's writings on heliocentrism were banned in 1616, delaying scientific progress. Protestant texts like Luther's 95 Theses were burned as heresy. The Church understood, to control faith, one must first control language. This religious censorship laid groundwork for modern thought suppression. Thomas Paine's Common Sense, 1776, was banned by British loyalists for igniting American Revolution. Marx's Communist Manifesto, 1848, was outlawed across Europe as workers' uprisings spread. Authorities learned, books don't just spread ideas, they mobilize movements. This fear transformed censorship from religious duty to political necessity, reaching its peak in the 20th century. Nazi book burnings of 1933 targeted Jewish, socialist, and un-German texts, over 25,000 books destroyed. Meanwhile, Stalin banned Pasternak's Dr. Zhivago, forcing its smuggling to the West. These regimes proved censorship's darkest truth. Controlling books means rewriting history itself. Surviving copies became acts of resistance, hidden like contraband. The McCarthy era banned Orwell's 1984 from U.S. libraries, ironically for its anti-surveillance message. China still prohibits Animal Farm as subversive. Both sides of the Iron Curtain shared one tactic: treat certain books as ideological pathogens. This era revealed censorship's hypocrisy, democracies suppressing dissent while condemning dictators for the same. James Joyce's Ulysses was banned for obscenity until 1933. Toni Morrison's Beloved still faces school bans for depicting slavery's trauma. These battles expose censorship's double standard. Protecting morality often means silencing marginalized voices. The pattern is clear. What's dangerous reflects who holds power, not the text itself. Contemporary bans operate invisibly. Genderqueer disappears from library catalogs. Search engines deprioritize controversial titles. Unlike historical book burnings, digital censorship leaves no ashes, just silence. This shift makes banned books harder to fight as corporations replace governments as gatekeepers of knowledge. Salman Rushdie's The Satanic Verses became a global bestseller after fatwa threats. Sales of 1984 spiked 9,500% during NSA surveillance leaks. This paradox defines banned books. Suppression creates demand. Underground distribution, from Soviet samizdat to PDF piracy, proves ideas are uncontainable. The very act of banning immortalizes what it seeks to destroy. From Socrates to TikTok bans, the pattern holds. Censorship fails because ideas are wildfire. Containment spreads them. Dangerous books matter precisely because they challenge power, whether religious, political, or corporate. To burn a book is to admit its potency. As you watch libraries debate removals today, remember, the books they fear most are the ones we need most.